Fortnite Battle Royale is a very lush game. You've got all of these beautiful like sunsets, and there are mountains and mesas and big trees and beautiful bushes. They're sort of juicy, like you just want to get into that game and experience it.
Dusty Divot, Moisty Mire, Tomato Town. Does that work?
Got it, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get it.
Woo! The number of people who play this game is shocking. I think it's fair to say Fortnite is a cultural obsession. Battle Royale is a very new genre of game. So the concept of Battle Royale is something that we've just sort of seen across media. So you have like the Japanese movie Battle Royale. You also have the Hunger Games. And those all capture this idea of let's just cram a bunch of people in a small location and make them fight it out for our amusement.
I mean, we literally made history tonight.
I don't think Ninja made Fortnite popular. I think Ninja playing with Drake is what made Fortnite such the cultural phenomenon it is now.
I mean, shout out to Drake, man.
So the night that Ninja and Drake streamed, it hit me like a train wreck. Like it was just like out of nowhere. And then you just see on Twitter, hey, Ninja's playing with Drake.
I was about to go to bed that night when my phone started blowing up. I was just getting DM after DM saying, Ninja's playing with Drake, Ninja's playing with Drake, Ninja's playing with Drake.
At night we got home, put it on the TV in the living room, and we were like, astonished. It broke records. I think it was 600,000 people watching at the same time past midnight.
Pretty nutty.
I remember when Travis Scott and Juju Schuster-Smith got in the squad, one of my friends DM'd me and said I literally would not be shocked if Obama showed up next.
Battle Royale games are very watchable because the playing space keeps getting smaller and smaller, and people keep needing to bump into each other, needing to survive. The intensity never stops ramping up until the very end.
Fortnite was made by a company called Epic Games. It's got two modes, Save the World mode and Battle Royale mode. Battle Royale mode was sort of an afterthought. Hilariously, they had wanted to do it, but they'd seen the success of PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battleground, the first version of the Battle Royale game that really reached huge levels of success. They saw how popular that was, and they were like, well, we can do that. Let's add that to Save the World mode. And they did. So it was really just a race to see who could get to it first and who could do it best. And I think Fortnite Battle Royale is the one that did that. Part of my personal enjoyment from Fortnite Battle Royale comes from just the design of it all. There aren't a lot of other games on the market right now that are willing to go so cartoony.
When I play with friends, we tend to go to the outskirts of the map and try to build ourselves up as much as we can before running in and meeting people to try and kill them and win.
Can't think of any other game to play right now that gives me the same high, that gives me the same adrenaline rush, and that gives me the same happiness and frustration and rage quite like Fortnite has in a really long time.
So an emote is something that your player character does in the game that you just tell it to do. Taking video of you doing the Fortnite dances and posting that on the Reddit, or using the replay mode to actually make videos, or gameplay trailers, or recreating famous action scenes from movies. Fortnite Battle Royale has made great use of this by incorporating dance emotes.
The first thing I noticed is that my son was sort of shouting to no one. That's actually what what are you doing in there, man? He's got his earbud in, connected to his phone, and he's got his friend on FaceTime, and then he's got earphones over his ears. The sounds of the game are really both appealing and sort of necessary to perform properly so you know who's coming and what's going on. When I say it's a social game, they're socializing usually through their phones. They're not actually in one room together all the time. I had a friend tell me that all the kids were playing at a funeral.
The FOMO of it, the feeling of missing out in Fortnite, that feeling can be very strong. Esports and the introduction of money into playing can really make people incentivize their obsession.
Ninja is a superstar of Fortnite.
Watching him play is really mesmerizing because he's so fast and he's so creative in the game.
So one thing he does a lot is he focuses on destroying other players' structures. First of all, it takes away their defenses. It allows him to keep his sights on them, and it kind of acts as a bit of a distraction for him to move up and make his kind of final offensive move, which is generally shooting people.
Almost 24 hours, dude.
Ninja is streaming a ridiculous amount every single day. And Ninja very rarely takes any time off. You can't if you're a streamer because your audience expects you to be there every single day or based on a very regular schedule. While he was at E3, he wasn't streaming. He lost 40,000 subscribers just because he wasn't there. I don't think lifestyle is sustainable for anybody. I think burnout is inevitable, and even if you don't burn out, you're going to age out. There's always a chance that you're neglecting other parts of your life. The loop about Fortnite is when you finish Fortnite or any Battle Royale game, it puts you right back into the loading screen where you can choose like one more game, just one more game, just one more game. I know it's midnight, or just one more game.
I mean, the kids are playing and actually interacting with this thing. You know, kids need to blow off steam in some way or another. Is ping pong more virtuous than Fortnite? I don't know.